And this is a perfect example. This is why you should always bring a map. So I've just parked up now, not far from Brecon, and I am so shocked on how busy it is. I don't know why I'm shocked, to be honest. I shouldn't really be that surprised because it's a Friday evening. It's still really, really sunny. Brecon is really quite popular anyway. I've not parked by Brecon, it's just gone a bit further up. But I've just noticed there's a couple who look like they're also out wild camping for the night. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock now and I get walking shortly. I'm just trying to psych myself up, really. I just can't believe how busy it is. I'm nervous about leaving the car. That's the problem, because of how busy it is. And it's not my car, it's Rob's car. There were loads of camper vans all parked up on the side as well. So there's obviously lots of people camping tonight. It's a weekend, it's a lovely sunny day. I'm gonna get going now. See you up there. Relatively steep incline and my hair is like the same colour as my face. I don't know which way to go. I'll go this way. But look at the view behind me. Past a lady just now who said she's already seen quite a few campers up here tonight. It's supposed to be a really good night and I'm hoping the sky's going to be clear so I can do some night photography again. God, that was a hard slog. I'm sure I can hear a dirt bike and dogs in the distance. Get myself worked up now. I haven't found anywhere to camp. And it's a little windy, plus I really wanted a good view of Brecon, and it's really boggy here. I didn't realise it was going to take me this long. I've done this route before and I've forgotten how long it took, and I've already been walking an hour. I thought it was going to be half an hour.
Look out, here she comes, that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel because she has someone.
I've been faffing around so much with the camera. I haven't even put my bed up yet and the sun is going down quite quickly. So I've been taking some sunset photos. So I should probably get my bed up and ready. It's such a beautiful evening and fingers crossed it's not too windy. I'm hoping, but yeah, look at this. Look at that view. That is stunning. It's a good pitch. So it's actually been over a year now, or just over a year, since I did my very first wild solo camp. I did another one then at the end of August 2021, and I'm really annoyed with myself that I've left it for so long to do another camp, because to be honest I've just been scaring myself silly. I've just been talking myself out of it every time I try and do it, and I bought a few new pieces of equipment and it's taken me months, and I bought this equipment back in January, February time, and it's taken me this long to finally get my arse into gear to actually go out and do some wild camping. and I made the mistake of binge watching Mr. Borland. If anyone is familiar with Mr. Borland, you will know that he does a lot of crime or true crime and ghost, like short story, documentary type videos. And I've been binge listening to his podcast, and I made the mistake recently of listening to one of his podcasts about a wild camper who went out and someone kept following him, and he just kept repeating, do you know how to get to Bell's Canyon? And if you Google it, you'll be able to find the story, and that absolutely terrified me. So I'm not camping in any woods tonight. So I've got a bit of a basic setup. It's quite a thin sleeping bag, so I wasn't sure how warm it was going to be tonight. And there's my beer. For anyone who knows me, knows I love my porters and stouts. I did bring a hot chocolate tonight, but if I'm honest, I don't know if I could be bothered to boil the kettle, and I didn't bring any food with me. Another mistake. Just I always forget something. Food is not too much of a big deal, if I'm honest. I was just going to pick up some noodles, but I've got to leave really early in the morning anyway. Happy to have a beer and then go to bed, and then I might have a hot chocolate then in the morning. Depends how I feel. Worst organised camp ever. No, I'm joking, it's not that bad. Other than being surrounded by tons of sheep poo, I'm okay. Famous last words. But for now, I'm going to open my beer, if I can, with one hand. Peanut butter. It's getting chilly now, so the fleece has come on. Oh, I love this fleece. I think it's just like a pyjama fleece I picked up from Asda or something. I also made the mistake, again going back to things that I've forgotten. I say forgotten, I took out were my thermals. I didn't think I needed them. I was trying to make space in my pack because I was really struggling for space. And for once it wasn't actually my camera equipment taking up the space. And I've just got my leggings on. But I knelt in sheep poo. And that's absolutely disgusting, so I gotta go to bed in these. I didn't bring any spare clothes or anything with me, but like I said, I am disappearing early tomorrow. Bare essentials only. I've actually bought one of my hand warmers with me today. It's like a USB hand warmer. It's starting to get a bit chilly now, and I'm really glad I bought it. So I'm hoping it's gonna last tonight, because I only put it on half a charge earlier, and I've got 2 of these, and they're really good because I work outdoors, and these come in real handy during the winter, and they do get really hot. Keep it in my pocket when I go to sleep, and it should be okay then. There's not much wind, but it's really chilly. Well, the sun has truly set, almost. It's a beautiful sky. Oh, just look at that. Such a beautiful evening. And I'm all cozy now in my fleece. Just waiting for it to get dark so I can do a bit of night photography. Just sit and think. I've said before, I don't like bringing things like books, and I'm not gonna sit here on my phone while I'm out camping. I like to just sit and be with my thoughts and just look at the view, look at the sunset. It sounds really boring. To be honest, I need time like this to myself because I don't get it very often. No pressure to do anything, just me and my camera. I'm off to bed now, about 10:15. Night guys, see you in the morning. Morning. So not quite the sunrise I was expecting. I've not had the best night's sleep, if I'm honest. Been really broken, and then the wind it picked up a little bit during the night, so it just kept waking me up. And then I kept thinking that someone was walking on my tent, and yeah, and then I got really cold. Even like my hand warmer really helped. I'm glad I had that, to be honest, and it lasted for most of the night. I've probably had at least 2-3 hours sleep, maybe. Probably not even that. I know I definitely slept because I had some really strange dreams. Really strange. And it's due to rain soon. I'm so glad I didn't go wandering too far off the path. I can't see much in front of me, but there's a fence line just in front of me, so I'm gonna follow that back really, and then hopefully get back to the car park. But I'm gonna get packed up soon. I'm not gonna hang around, if I'm honest, because yeah, the weather's due to get a bit miserable, so there's no point me sticking around. And it's about 20 to 6 now. It just goes to show how quickly the weather can change. I mean, when I got up about 1:30 to do a little bit of photography, the sky was absolutely incredible. Like, it was, the stars were amazing. It was a really, really clear night as well. It was absolutely beautiful. And then it just goes to show it how quickly the weather can change. You've got to be prepared. The fog has come in quite heavy. Like, as you can see, I literally cannot see that much in front of me. So I'm just kind of getting my bearings, just making sure I recognise which direction to go in. And it is really disconcerting, but to be honest, I'm quite lucky that there's a lot of signal up here, and I've got my power bank and my phone. I've got OS maps. I'm just really not looking forward to putting my tent away because it's quite windy. Let's give this a go.
I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing.
And this is a perfect example. This is why you should always bring a map. So there's me thinking, if I just follow a straight line in front of me, I'll be okay. Because I could see the fence line from my tent. So I carried on walking, checked my map, and I was completely off centre. I was going the complete opposite direction. So it just goes to show how quickly you can lose your bearings. I've just found a little path now. Oh, at last. I just found the ridgeline. Right, thank God for that. As I'm coming down lower, the fog is clearing, so I can finally see what's actually in front of me now. So I can just about make out the path and the hills. And it really helps that there's some posts as well, marked on the path. So I've just found a little quiet spot on the path where there's hardly any wind, so I can just sit and have my hot chocolate that I didn't have last night or this morning because the weather just wasn't suitable. And yeah, it was too late to drink last night, so I'm gonna have a hot chocolate now. How cool is this though? I bought it recently. It's a USB lighter and it's brilliant. It's like a mini taser. It's really quiet, but it's like a little flame. And yeah, I thought it'd be really handy to bring on these trips. I know it's electrical and I should always have a backup. A short trip like this, I thought it was really great. So I'm back in the car, safe and sound, sweaty, tired, in need of a shower, very, very hungry. That was my fault for not bringing any food with me. And I had a hot chocolate, which is fine. I'm happy with that. it went pretty well. Nothing terrible happened. It was just a bit hairy when I lost my bearings on the hill because the fog was pretty bad. It just goes to show you that you really, really need a compass and a map, because I was adamant I was going in a straight line. Oh, looks like some more wild campers have just appeared behind me, who've obviously just come back from their camp. The van in front of me was there last night, so I'm guessing they were camping as well, which I don't mind. I'm quite happy to see other campers as long as they clear up after themselves, because I also brought someone else's rubbish on the way back, because that's what I do. I've definitely learned from my mistakes. I think next time I need to layer up or just invest in a thicker sleeping bag, because it did get really cold last night and my hand warmer could only do so much, but it did last for most of the night. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and learned from my mistakes, because I'm so forgetful and I'm bound to forget something. Every time I go camping, there's always something. Yes, I'm going to go home now and freshen up, because I'm really in desperate need of it. So thank you. Bye.